There are a lot of people moving to Bend, Oregon right now, and they are all wondering, where in Bend should I live? In today's video, I talk about an incredible neighborhood that should be on your radar, the Northwest Crossing. This Bend, Oregon neighborhood has mass appeal, gaining new residents who are young professionals, seniors, and of course, families all the time. And this video will highlight some of the main reasons to move to this ultra desirable neighborhood. Be sure to stay till the end to see what makes this neighborhood truly unique. And we're getting into it right now. Hi, everyone. I'm Corinne Jackson with Living in Bend, Oregon, and I get calls all the time from people moving here. I love helping them make the relocation process as smooth and effortless as possible. So if you are thinking about moving to Bend, give me a call. I'd love to help you too. And if this is your first time to my channel, make sure you subscribe to get weekly videos all about Bend. And if you enjoy this video, please give it a like. As we start our tour, let's get our bearings. Located to the west side of River West and north of Century West, Northwest Crossing is in the Summit West section of Bend. Man, that's a lot of wests. This community has developed specifically for charm and appeal. The layout of this almost 500-acre neighborhood was designed for every kind of living arrangement, from singles to families and even multi-generational housing. Built on a philosophy that highlights pedestrian friendly neighborhoods combined with commercial and retail businesses, schools, and parks. Both young professionals and retirees can prefer condo living. Why? Upkeep, of course. Maintaining a full house and property is not necessarily for everyone. Now, finding a condo in the Northwest Crossing can be tricky, as they are so desirable and rare, and that they do not sit on the market for very long. Located in Fremont Row, right in the heart of Northwest Crossing, these ultra modern and easily accessible condos would be perfect for anyone who wants to be in the middle of it all. When you are only steps away from all of the amenities, you get a front row seat to all the action of town. There are more buildings in the works, but for now, the options are limited. There are a lot of people relocating to the Bend area from other cities, now that many employers are allowing remote working. Because of this, Northwest Crossing has recently added a new collective workspace just for remote or contracted workers, offering a variety of workspace options, including 22 private offices, 12 dedicated desks, and more than 25 shared desks and seating arrangements to accommodate different work styles and budgets. With this option, previous city dwellers may find condo or maybe even apartment living preferable and familiar to owning a large home. Obviously, one of the largest groups moving to and thriving within the area are families. I hope you didn't think I would forget about you. So if you're looking for your own space, know that the overwhelming majority of homes in this area are built with you in mind. There are a wide variety of home styles available to reside in. So whether you prefer mid-century modern styling, craftsman homes, modern farmhouses, bungalows, or even townhomes, there is a space perfect for you. The median home price in this area is $818,000, within an insanely short 4 days on market. The limited amount of homes available in this neighborhood keep the property values high and growing year after year. So your investment here is well placed. This neighborhood was meant to help its residents feel away from it all and in the middle of everything at the same time. There are beautiful tree-lined streets, 50 acres of parks, miles of walkable trails contrasting easily accessed stores, restaurants, and community events. Imagine being able to walk to the grocery store on a beautiful day or grabbing your bike and heading down to Phil's Trailhead in just a few minutes. For families, nothing draws you to a specific area more than the great school district. The schools within Northwest Crossing are some of the best in the entire state, bringing in even more demand to this area. There are two public schools, Summit High and High Lakes Elementary, right inside the neighborhood, with another elementary, William E. Miller, and Pacific Crest Middle School adjacent to the neighborhood. With a Montessori option, several preschools, and even tutoring centers, this community is committed to emphasizing learning and educating the children of the neighborhood in whatever capacity they can. So, what can you expect from the amenities of this neighborhood? Well, to start, there is quite the diverse selection of dining options here. Of course, you can grab a pizza from Bend Kitchen Pizza, but there is also a Mexican option with La Rosa. For a contemporary option, even a new poke restaurant to enjoy. Of course, no location should be without a coffee house, and Thump Roastery and Sparrow Bakery have you covered. Wherever you end up living in Bend, you have to go to Sparrow and get an ocean roll. My mouth is watering just thinking about it. They are reminiscent of a cinnamon roll, but instead of cinnamon, they use a cardamom vanilla sugar rolled in a traditional croissant dough. They are world famous, and people come from all around for these delectable sweet pastries. Are you drooling yet?
Go nuts.
The newest addition to the Northwest Crossing is called The Grove, and it's located on the corner of Mount Washington and Northwest Crossing Drive. It is home to a 13,800 square foot market hall containing 9 separate spaces for food vendors, along with the bar Waypoint, launched by the owners of the Bend Brewing Company. Think of it as a stylish food court with a bar with plenty of space for gathering indoors or out. The Grove is just the first phase of a larger complex, soon to include more condo options as well as commercial spaces. Eventually, there will be parking spaces underground, helping to alleviate one of the most talked about issues in the area: where to park. Keep an eye out on this location as more and more new restaurants and shops fill in the blanks. For seniors or retirees in the area, there is a thriving social scene. You can visit the website link below for the latest updates in the social calendar, from girls' nights out to men's clubs and even community service projects. Let us not forget about the comfort of a valued member to the People's family, their pets. Because most people are not out walking their cats, Northwest Crossing is known for being very dog friendly. Discovery Park on the west side of the neighborhood offers an off leash dog park where your pup can play and get to know their neighbors as well. Which leads me directly to all of the different style parks located in this community. Discovery Park is 35 acres with a 3-acre lake within it, a covered pavilion, a natural kids play area, and about 20 other areas of open space. Perfect for a family picnic or an epic game of frisbee. Discovery Park is also home to the Community Garden Project, which is managed by the OSU Master Gardener volunteers with support from the Bend Parks and Recreation District. Availability to use these spaces are, of course, limited, but new gardeners are selected using a lottery system for fairness. Designed for children, the 2-acre Lewis and Clark Park features a playground, a rock wall, basketball court, and lots of turf to run and play on. The east side of the neighborhood, you will find Sunset View Park. This area is heavily treed with mature ponderosa pines and juniper, creating a very natural environment and features trail and exercise stations. The Rimrock Natural Area and the West Bend Trail lie immediately to the west. Although it is off the beaten path, it is a great location for a quiet walk or workout. Last but not least, we have Compass Park, located in the center of the neighborhood. This distinctive 5-acre circular shaped park features a fun and unique play area, a covered pavilion, bike paths, and naturally preserved landscape. Compass Park is where locals go for the annual outdoor cinema series, Munch and Movies, which takes place every summer. There are several community events weekly or seasonally for residents to enjoy in the Northwest Crossing. Saturdays, you will find the Farmers Market running on Northwest Crossing Drive. There, you will find a bounty of fresh produce, locally raised meats, fresh eggs and cheese, homemade items, and so much more. Dance and sing to an eclectic mix of live music or meet friends, neighbors, farmers, artisans, and small business owners. The annual Spring Festival brings the streets to life after a cold winter, full of food and activities the whole family can enjoy. Then there's the annual tree lighting each December, where residents celebrate the holiday season by lighting up a 60-foot ponderosa. Special guests like the Summit High Choir, the Bend Fire Department, and of course, the big guy himself, typically make an appearance for the festivities. Although the Northwest Crossing neighborhood has a ton of amazing amenities, sometimes you like to get out a little and see different parts of the area. And nothing says summer like a concert series, and this year, Summit Health's Munch and Music is kicking off its 30th anniversary in style. It's time to get off the couch and enjoy some free live music, some of the area's best food vendors, and let the kids run in the kids zone. Enjoy some unique vendors on Artisan Row, and of course, enjoy some beer, wine, and spirits to help put you in the perfect summer mood. Located in downtown Bend in Drake Park, with our outdoor amphitheater along the Deschutes River. Although there's only lawn seating available, you can bring some low back chairs with you for comfort, but be sure to be courteous of others and set those chairs back a bit so everyone can see and enjoy the entertainment. As you may know, we love a good craft beer at Bend. There are a few ways to enjoy the variety. You can walk the Bend Ale Trail or take a spin on the Bend Tour Company's Cycle Pub. Let's start by chatting about the Ale Trail. First, pick up your official passport and map at the Visit Bend office downtown. The passport allows you to earn a stamp for every brewery you stop and grab a beer from, and when you hit 10, you earn a souvenir. Most of these spots are located within walking distance from each other, but make sure to be safe and catch a ride to and from with a designated driver, taxi, or rideshare program. Cycling is a popular activity here in Bend, so grab a few friends and take a ride on the Bend Tour Company's Cycle Pub. This person powered bar gives you a great tour of the Bend area while also enjoying a frothy cold beverage. You get to chart your own course for the most part, while the only required stop being the Cycle Pub sponsor, Silver Moon Brewing on Greenwood Avenue. Not to worry, this classic pub is a must stop watering hole anyway, perfect for a reuniting outdoor group experience. Of course, there are a wonderful variety of indoor activities to fill your time. Take care of your skin, tired muscles, and well-being with a spa day, or enjoy a little retail therapy. The Sun Mountain Fun Center has great indoor activities that include bowling, bumper cars, along with batting cages and mini golf. There is also the Mountaineer Trampoline Park or Trampoline Zone with the adjacent K1 kart racing track. You can enjoy the cultural experiences of walking through art galleries, catching a show at the Tower Theater, or simply wander through the Deschutes Historical Museum. If you want to go alpine swimming, Subtle Lake is a great spot to head to, or its neighbor, Scout Lake, where the small size and lower elevation mean warm-ish water. Off Cascade Lakes Highway, Elk Lake has a sizable beach area that highlights Mount Bachelor. Heading down the road, you'll find Wickiup and Crane Prairie reservoirs, popular spots for camping, swimming, or fishing. Wanting to float away from your troubles? You should schedule a raft trip on the Deschutes River. These guided day trips are memorable and take you to parts of the river you can only see by raft. There are also spots along the river where you can bring your own float or rent some and just be on the water. It's relaxing. If you've never been to Tumalo Falls, you really need to make a stop here. It's not one of the most photographed spots for nothing. Of course, I'm not a cliff diver, but people seem to love jumping off the 20-foot cliffs at Steelhead Falls into the cold water. People say it's really refreshing and gets your heart thumping. There are too many hiking trails to mention here, but the forest provides some excellent time for reflecting on nature. No matter what your outdoor activity of choice, be sure to have a camera handy, as the scenery around here makes a great addition to your wall art or social media pages. Ready for the newest adventure in Bend? Do you love adrenaline pumping fun? Want a brand new experience? You might think you've done it all on Mount Bachelor, but have you ziplined down it yet? With an adult ticket running around $100 each, you can take a 2-hour, 3-stage tour like none other. Starting at 7,800 feet above the tree line of Pine Marten Lift, you will drop nearly 1,400 vertical feet down the Northwest's steepest and fastest zipline adventure. With 2 lines running at the same time, it's the perfect opportunity to have an adventure with a friend or a family member. You can even ride at your own speed with a self-controlled braking system. The tour started on June 12th and run through Sunday, October 3rd, conditions permitting, of course. There is also a great restaurant on Bachelor if you're looking for something a little more low-key and less adrenaline pumping. We have discussed Northwest Crossing in terms of environment, convenience, and amenities. Lastly, I would like to talk about another driving factor to this neighborhood, something that makes it truly unique: like-mindedness. One amazing and very desirable aspect of this community is its commitment to the environment and green building. Every home in the Northwest Crossing is required to be Earth Advantage certified, which is a high-performance home building program that targets concerns such as energy efficiency, recycling, building materials, landscaping, water, and indoor air quality. Of course, this helps save you money and energy, but it brings together people who are devoted to a better planet. One home in this neighborhood was a pioneer in the entire region, receiving the highest green building honor of all, LEED Platinum for homes. And more net zero energy homes have been built. Even the neighborhood center is built with the environment in mind, with two retail buildings being among the first in Oregon to receive LEED CS designation at a silver level from the United States Green Building Council. They also won the Green Building 2008 Awards of Excellence administered by the National Commercial Builders Council of the National Association of Home Builders. The planning of this neighborhood was even designed to lower emissions by encouraging walkability and bike trails. With all of your conveniences nearby, why even move your car? With so many accolades and awards, you can see why this is one of the best and most sought after neighborhoods in Bend. Okay. One last nice bonus of living in Northwest Crossing is that it doesn't have any HOAs. This is a huge plus since some of the neighboring subdivisions have monthly HOA fees of $300 or more. There are CCNRs, however, which means there are definitely rules you have to follow if you want to live here. Whether you're starting out, establishing a family, or looking to retire with conveniences, this area might just be for you. If you're home shopping now, please give me a call or shoot me an email so I can help you find the perfect neighborhood for you. I appreciate you staying with me until the end, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button below to keep up to date with all of my videos covering the Bend, Oregon area. I'll see you in the next one.